welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Heaters. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And to the plate for Kansas City, number 11.
For Kansas City, the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
And he deals. Pitch is in for a strike, and that's how this game gets started. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And now the lefty. And that's too high. Chris Framber Valdez has turned into one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. He's got that power sinker and the power cologne.
And the power curveball as well. Just a joy to watch him pitch. It seems like he's been around a long time. Kind of an old soul, Boog.
And now Dairon Blanco. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Yeah, just goes about his business. Gets a lot of ground balls when they put it in play. And just loves being out there. And as for the cologne, makes him pitch better, he believes. I always thought cologne made me smell better.
Bounce to the right. Tatis tosses to first. 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Foul ball there. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
The pitch. Base hit, center field.
Batting second.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one ripped left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Nolan Arenado. That one ripped. Out of here. That fires up the home crowd, and that gives them a lead. It's 3-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now it's Luis Robert. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The next offering misses. 1-1. Saying, you know, Zach Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person and watching guys on video. Well, in the 2012 year when he was with Milwaukee, he went into their draft room and there was video on the screen of a certain player, and he pointed at the screen Greinke did and said, that's the guy you should take with your first pick. He's the best player in the draft. And it turned out to be his future teammate, Corey Seager. Base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Greinke picks to first. Franco gets back easily. Now here's Nolan Jones. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Couple of singles back to back. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That's hard hit on the line. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling.
Base hit, left center field. One run is in. Here comes Freddie around third. He's also in to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Austin Cox.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one is gone. The Rockets one to right, and they add a pair. It's 8-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Gurriel, and there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Now batting.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. There's a line drive to left field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down. Man at first. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered in this one.
Arenado.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. And forget it. Nolan Arenado goes deep. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 10-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
2 outs, nobody on. Luis Robert now. He's 0 for 1. That's ripped to right down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 2nd. Now here is Salvador Perez. Valdez back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
This one in the air center field. Green settles under it, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Nick Pratto.
Nick Pratto.
Soft contact in the air. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Gurriel throws to second, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock.
1 out and a runner at second. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Man at second. That one to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. Runner leads away at second. This to center field. Green settles under it, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now batting Wander Franco. And the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
The 1-1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And that's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Popped in the air, left field. Isbell makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Man at first, stepping in, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Step off throw to first. Franco back in standing. Chris, when you watch Freddie Freeman hit, the ability to make contact and slug, he's kind of the ultimate player for the modern game. Another throw, really keeping him close.
Yeah, his ability to drive the ball to left center field, that's when you always know Freddie Freeman is dialed in. When he's hitting hard line drives over the shortstop's head or
makes the catch for the second out.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Swing and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now here is line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 11-0.
He was all over that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Number 78 taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. So digging in, Nate Eaton.
The center fielder, Nate Eaton.
Valdez back to work. Eaton goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Matthew Ross. And 1-2.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. First offering misses the mark. There's a strike. That one to first. Freeman steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next to the Royals.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, number 11. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. That one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out.